So, if you've been keeping up with the news as of late, you'll have heard that Australia is on fire. I won't run over the stats about how many people have lost their lives, how many homes have been destroyed, how many hectares have been burnt, how many animals have died, because you've probably heard it already. It's on a constant stream on the news, on YouTube, and other places on the internet. Some people have asked if I'm okay. You don't need to worry about me. I'm fine. I'm in the city, so the worst we get of it is just the smoke coming from the fires. It's really the people in the country that have been the most affected by this. To anyone that has lost loved ones, homes, and valuables, I wish you the absolute best from the very bottom of my heart. Interestingly, Mayor Bobby Burke and Deputy Mayor Ian North said that Bathurst would accept evacuees if it is called for. According to the Western Advocate, the Mount Panorama circuit would be a major location for the accommodation of those fleeing the fires to Bathurst. This is what Burke had to say. The pit complex at Mount Panorama is operationally ready as one potential evacuation point. The complex has a kitchen, cool room, public toilets, and showers. There are also caravan sites with water and electricity and sufficient space to store animal floats and other vehicles. He also went on to say that if the accommodation is still needed during the Bathurst 12-hour, alternative sites can be used. I think it's really fantastic that the track is being used for accommodation. It's a really kind and generous move from the city of Bathurst, and it's exactly the right thing to do, as everyone in Australia needs to and is banding together to deal with the issue. Speaking of the Bathurst 12-hour, according to organisers, the race is still going ahead at the present time, as there is currently no threat from the bushfires. However, they have said that if any further changes arise, stakeholders, competitors, and fans will be notified. Furthermore, the event is also working on raising funds for those affected. It's good that the race is still currently going ahead, but unfortunately it might not stay that way, as is the touch-and-go nature of the fires. A simple change in the direction of the wind impact people, communities, infrastructure, etc. for better or for worse. If you recall, back in November, Rally Australia was cancelled at the last minute due to fires that were raging at the time. Anyway, for anyone that this affects, for anyone who may end up sleeping on pit road at Mount Panorama, for anyone going to the race, for anyone who has lost everything, and to countless others I probably haven't mentioned, stay safe and I wish you the absolute best. Before I finish off today, I want to leave some constructive things that might help a few people out here. I can't take credit for any of this, I just happen to stumble upon them in various places on the internet, whether people have shared them or what have you. So, for those of you who are still going to the race, here are some alternate routes to get from Sydney to Bathurst in the event that the Great Western Highway and Bells Road are closed. This is courtesy of some of the members of the radio show Limited Listeners Collective on Facebook, so again, I can't take credit for any of this at all. If you want to help out, I've left a link in the description to an article that tells you all about how you can help. That's my 2 cents on the issue, and I really hope the situation improves fast, and that those affected can be back on their feet soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.